There we go. Pedro, can you present yourself, please?
Okay, my name is Pedro Jaued. I am 34 years old. I'm from Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais, but I'm living now in Tallinn, Estonia. It's a very cold country. I'm journalist, graduate, but I don't work in the area. In moment I don't employed. I like play bass and listening vinyl music, yeah, vinyl. I studied in TNT for 4 weeks. That's it.
Are you liking?
Yes, I like it.
Nice. Ricardo, your turn. Please present yourself.
Well, nice day for everyone. My name is Ricardo. I live at São Vicente. I love to watch movies. Well, São Vicente is the first place, the first city from Brazil. It's one of the capitanias hereditárias, and it's a small city from the south coast from São Paulo. Well, I'm married and I have a daughter. I love my soccer team in São Paulo. It's the best team of the world. That's it.
Opa.
I think people here disagree with you, but it's fine. Everybody can agree and disagree.
I don't think so. I'm completely sure that Jefferson loves this team too.
I don't know, Jefferson.
Hi guys, Pedro. I know Tallinn, Estonia. It's a nice country. I have been there in Congress.
Oh.
Yes, it's nice.
Yeah, really a nice country. But Goiânia is the best city of Brazil, and Vila Nova is the best thing of Brazil too.
Vila Nova, Goiás or Vila Nova, Minas Gerais?
Vila Nova, Goiás, of course, because Goiânia is the most beautiful city of Brazil. I'm Jefferson. I'm lead here in the most beautiful city of Brazil with best team. I'm economist professor of Catholic University of Goiás, and it's a pleasure to be here with you talking today.
Great. So everybody lives in the best city and I come from the best city. So I can't disagree. I am as well. So I'm Atamis. I'm from Minas, from Caxambu, the best city in the world.
Minas is the best state.
Yeah,
It's
Why?
Follow the autoesteem wave, the best city. That's cool.
Yeah, of course. So of course it's the best city. That is the place where I was born, so it can't be different. So anyway, I'm an artist and a nutritionist. I live in England for 4 years now.
You are an artist, yeah?
Sorry?
You are an artist? Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know. Yeah, what
artist.
kind? You.
I make embroideries artistically, so I can show. You can see on my.
It's Beyonce from Brazil.
And I'm a singer as well. That's my profile on Instagram.
Oh, that's cool.
but my money comes from nutritionist that I am as well. So, okay, let's start with Ricardo. The number 2. What do you think of the idea of monarchy?
Well, I think that's far away from our routine. We have this kind of government on Brazil, but a long time ago. I think I don't have a thought about this topic, but well, I think the most part of the countries that have a monarchy, it's a good place to live, like United Kingdom, Switzerland, I think, Japan, and the others. I think you have certainly qualities, but I don't know. I think I think even in that place, that's monarch is a kind of government. It's not exactly the same that's done in the past. For example, United Kingdom, in the other place, that's the chef of the state, not a chief of the country. I don't know the name in English, but I think it's like a kind of an example. Oh, you could see the king or the queen, and well, you demonstrate respect, and well, I think that's it. How about you, Jefferson?
I don't like this kind. I really don't like. Just to spend money with rich guys to do nothing. I think the presidential or parliamentaries are better than this kind of thing. I disagree totally. I can imagine huge, lot of money spent with the king in Japan, in United Kingdom. You must do. It's very confused because they have a lot of money. The people must pay for them to spend money with a lot of airplane, castles, and etc., etc., etc. But everything must to be voted by the parliament. And why? Why to maintain a monarchy? I really don't like. For me as economist, I really don't like. Just to spend money, losing money.
Yeah, I see your point, and I do agree with. So, Gabriel, we just presented ourselves, and we are. Sorry, let me share again. Answer the question number 2. Can you present yourself and answer?
Okay. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I'm Gabriel. I'm 35 years old. I'm living in Quebec. I came from Ribeirão Preto, São Paulo, and now I drive. Sorry about that. And what do you think idea of monarchy? I'm a libertarian. Like libertarian, I think the monarchy it's less worst than than republic. Just compare France with the United Kingdom, because the idea of it's like your house. The king take care of your population, of your country or territory. Republic, it's like I take care of myself and my family, my friends. It's my opinion. I like always compare France in decline in United Kingdom. It's a little bit better than France, in my opinion, and or small countries like Sweden, Norway. Monarchy, it's a good idea. But it's not for all. For Brazil, it's very large. It's complicated because it's a colony. But like Canada too. Canada,
Yeah.
it's a monarchy too.
Yeah.
And in my, the only country with the republic do is the United States, and it's very complicated too because in monarchy the state is smaller. In republic the state is big. It don't stop to grow, and but it's a radical idea, but it's my idea.
That's okay. Our idea is important as well. Pedro, what about you?
I like the monarchy in heroes, fictional heroes, the Lord of the Rings and movies, but in real life, I don't like the monarchy. The heroes, history, the monarchies, it's it is a very fugiu a palavra, but living the money the other people's is a very easy, but work for the conquer the money is not easy. The monarchies living the money the other countries, I don't like for this.
Well, I don't see the point. For me, I don't see the point why you have monarchs or monarchy, because what they do, like what the that guy, now is King Charles, half Portuguese, half English, King Charles. He never worked in his life. Now he's 73, I think, and he's got his first job as a king. Like, you see his fingers are here. It's just a gossip. His name. He's known by sausage fingers because his finger looks like sausage. People don't like him. People hate him.
Yes,
people here in England hates him.
The thing is the new king
like sausage
in the internet, yeah?
Yeah.
The sausage fingers.
Sausage fingers. King Sausage Fingers. That's his name here. And people don't like his wife. Anyway, people are not happy with he's becoming a king, and they do nothing for England. They do nothing. They do nothing for United Kingdom and other countries. What they do? Tell me one thing they do. They just be rich and there and nice waves. Anyway, that's it. So I don't like the idea of monarchy, of course, but what I will go to the number 6, and then we come back to the other questions. Is it unfair that people are born into a monarchy and automatically lead a privileged life, never having to lift a finger? So it's unfair that they were born there and never had to work hard to get things, or it's fair. It's just God chose them. What do you think, Jefferson?
I think it's unfair because it's hereditary monarchy. It's just a title handled down through bloodlines. I can't agree with this. And you have children and a lot of brother, cousin, and everybody must to be the king in the future. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't imagine this situation. I don't like hereditary monarchy like in United Kingdom, like in Japan, like in Norway. I can't agree. If they can be elected, it's okay, maybe elected by the people and to have a role, something to do for society. But what they do, nothing, just to spend money. And the United Kingdom is not in a good situation now with high inflation, high employment, a lot of deficit. And they spend a lot of money. Oh my gosh.
United Kingdom now, it's one of the worst places to live in the world. Yeah. They are teaching us on the TV how to save like £70 a year, not using the clothes dryer. I don't know the name, the dryer to clothes. And the people are living on the streets because they cannot pay their bills. Many refugees living here are now homeless, and we are threatened by Russia. They are threatening us to cut internet. Maybe will not see me anymore because the internet is threatened. Anyway, supermarkets is unbelievable. Everybody's losing weight. It's very, very, very complicated. Very complicated situation here right now. And the monarch is just living their lives. They will not be affected. It's very unfair in my point of view as well. Pedro, and for you.
In my opinion, is unfair. Exactly your talk is unfair. One family or a little group, the peoples living in luxury and money, castles, and the rest of the peoples, the population living in the streets, don't money. But it's not every peoples, but existing peoples living in streets. In my opinion, it's unfair. And you, Ricardo?
Well, as I told you, I don't have an opinion about this topic. Well, I think I have some thoughts. Well, there are advantages and the disadvantages on this model. I wonder that this situation, like I don't know, a man that you have a house or building, and he passed this property to your children's and the grandchildren's. So I think is natural thing. Well, I watch a news that's the money that the United spend or England spent waste or could be with the monarchy is it's was a good investment because the money from the tourism is bigger than the waste. I don't know, but I think I watched the interview and they told that's this situation, but I don't really the model as a result as a guarantee of success. I think it's necessary to work hard and put the people work together as a team. It's so much difficult to make a group of the people, and well, I observed this situation, and in my opinion, is like other different kind of government, like socialism or capitalism. I think is not it's not possible, particular nowadays. It was just one kind of government to manage a country. I think is well in our country, in our house, for example, is just a regular example. Oh, sometimes you think I wanted to buy a pizza. Well, I will make this pizza or you buy this pizza. Think you look for the analysis and decide the best one. I think is not possible to use the same situation, the same model to all the alternatives. Oh, sometimes I buy things, sometimes I hire things, and sometimes I do myself the I don't know, the fix. It's necessary fix a switch. So I do myself this fix. So I think that's it. And the particular in Brazil is all the most part of the people put our responsibility on the government. Is my opinion, the worst problem on Brazil.
Yeah, it's I agree with you when you say not all models works for everyone, but I think it's different when you have your land or your house and it's a heritage to your son than when you have people paying just because you exist, just because we're born in a certain family. So people don't do it with regular people anywhere. Like people give me pay just because I was born in my family. They pay to me just to exist. So I think it's different when you work hard and have your properties and you leave this to your children or family, and then you own a country or many countries with people inside working for you. So that's for me is the biggest difference between have some property and be a monarch. And Gabriel, we are answered the question number 6. What do you think about it?
It's unfair. Like the word is not fair. The people it tells like some that it's a lie. It's not in the monarchy, the heritage. In the billionaires is the same thing, and the politicians too, like ACM father, ACM grandson, and it's you have angry about the people just because they heritage a fortune. You don't. It's not a good idea to see the effects to enjoy life in my opinion. It's a victimism position. In my opinion, it's just they quiet in your corn and don't block the business, the life of people, the liberty. It's good. Like it's in Portuguese on say we say that they help us if they don't I don't know the word for atrapalhar. It's just they there in their core. It's okay. There are many unfair facts in the world. It's unfair, but the life is unfair. The world is unfair. It's
And
just
it should be unfair. Who should
Yes.
be fair? It should be unfair. So that's it.
I don't know because
It's unfair, and then that's it. I don't know.
in my opinion, inequality it's normal, can be existing for all time, and this induces a innovation, competitivity, and there are good things. I think all people needs to food, shelter, the things like that. But after that, it's your problem. Go, run.
Yeah, I agree.
If you're not a child, it's your problem. It's not the monarchy. It's not the world. It's not your other people.
Well, if I pay to someone to do some work for me, I expect they do their job.
Yes.
So that's it. If I'm paying my taxes, I expect they do their job. So it's not just like, it's not my problem, it's their problem because I'm paying for. Anyway, so number 7, what do you think the average king, queen, emperor, empress, sheikh, sheikha, sultan, sultana does in an average day? What they do? They wake up, what they do after that? Pedro, what do you think they do?
I think the routine is different in countries. One sultan is different this one king, or the one emperor. Emperor. It's a question. It's difficult. I don't know, but I think the in living in your luxurious mansions or castle, but in one moment in your day, you I look the questions, the politicians question or the questions of country, I really I don't know. Depends the situation, the country. The country. One example. The country involved the war. One day, the king is just see very questions of the war, but it's not involved. You're living your life in your luxury, I think, but I I don't know. The question was, for me, is a very difficult.
It is hard to think what like it's kind of another life, like another way to live, like because an average person wake up, have breakfast, has breakfast, has their
A
breakfast
good breakfast.
or not, and we go to work, and you work all day and do some things in between, like, and then we we'll be come back home and prepare to work the day after. That's what we do, like, of course with some leisure and watch TV, do some things, but like our day is ruled by the work we do, like the time we have to work. My my day is, I don't know yours, but I have to work, so I can do other things before work or after work, but my everyday is working, and on the weekends I rest to be prepared to work again on Monday. It's
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
a different
but for
activities. But
millionaires and monarchs, I don't know.
yeah, one sultans involved the sports. Any sultans have a soccer teams, but I think the one word in your day is involved the soccer teams, but
Eventually.
one king is other works, other problems.
Mhm. Jefferson, and for you, what they do? What do you think they do?
What they do. Your wish is my command. Pay attention for me. I have the power. I'm absolute. And the people have to say yes for everything that I do. And they didn't respect the judicial and legislative branch, because all of this kind of thing are appointed by the royal decree. No democracy. So I can't agree with this. What can he do? They do. What can he do? Just about the difference about king, queen, emperor, empress, sheikh, and sultan. What's the difference? It's only the level. You have more authority or just a little bit less. But the principle is your wish is in my command. You must respect me.
And the culture as well. Some places they call the chai or sultan, or there are many names, but they are kind of the same thing. Emperor is something bigger, but Emperor of Japan is like a king of Japan. It's kind of just a name. Doesn't make it much difference. Ricardo, what do you think they do?
Number?
7.
Yeah, I think is there are a difference, but the practical way is very similar. I think is for example, Japan is little different from the United Kingdom. So because there are a religious context, but I agree with you, at times that's it's very similar. Sometimes it's just a name, different name, it's same meaning. Well, I sometimes I like the idea. I think is not the best way, but sometimes is I like because there are a boy that was born, and this boy is prepared in our life. This boy received a lot of knowledge, and you have a lot of responsibility. Sometimes it's difficult to this boy, and during your life you preparing to receive a power, and sometimes there are a kind of organization, and this boy travel on the world. Not you receive knowledge about other cultures, and well, one day this boy became a king. So I think I like this concept, but I think it's not so. It's difficult to understand, because I don't know, in the others kind of government, it's not possible, because there are a boy, and I think he's the family, the others people have never expected that this boy became a president or a governor in the future. In this case, it's possible to organize, prepare and manage this people, this person. I think is not really a good thing, but I think is a good way to prepare a person to manage this country to success. I think is one of the possible reasons that the monarchy have success in the world. I think that's it.
Or they can just the first World War was caused by one family. Jefferson know this, that all then were Queen Queen Victoria sons and cousins, so they were fighting for who are more powerful, and that's the first World War. So sometimes they can just be good, or
this guy wanted to take picture. Only take picture. This is possible in front of the war.
Yeah,
I don't believe in this. I don't believe.
No, they
just picture. Take picture here. I'm the front
all
of
that countries involved in the first World War were like sons and cousins of Queen Victoria. So one family fighting for their interests and involved the whole world. And
I think
many people were killed. And I don't know if it's a really good thing. There are a lot of blood in there.
That's the
history.
reason the first
Yes.
World War.
Yeah.
Well, I know that's the assassin, the murder that's the Austria kingdom, I think, king, or one of the person of the one of the person of the Austrian
Yeah,
family, I think.
he wa-
That's the I don't
they
know.
were relatives, the
Yeah,
Queen Victoria.
yeah.
And I don't know his name. The last Czar on Russia as well. He was relative of Queen Victoria. So they were the owners of Europe and all the world. So there's just 22 countries that not be exploited or colonized or invaded by England. It's very complicated. So I cannot defend it. I can't. Anyway. So Gabriel, I will make you another question. Let me see one here. What do you think monarchs think about their people? What do you think they think about their people in their country or countries they are rulers? It's the number 4.
4? In countries like Netherlands, Norway, or UK. UK, I think they have fear with because UK, the capital of many kings already, but there are two or three centuries, but this happened. But they respect, they don't care about, but they feel a little bit fear. But in the other places like Thailand, Arabic countries, they think the people it's our slaves, and I think it's that.
Yeah, it's complicated. I think they don't think about us. What do people need? Sometimes they go to the press and say something nice to look nice, but I don't think they really think about the people. Since I'm living here, I watch TV almost every day because it's interesting to see how the average people see their country and the radio, and I see the things. 4 years living here, I think, and I've never seen anyone or heard anyone saying, because the Queen did this for us. They say a lot of things about Lady Di, how many things Lady Di did for this country, like how she changed the view, how she changed the way the women saw themselves here. She was the first woman who handed a guy with HIV without wearing gloves. So she did a lot of things, and the people really respect Lady Di here. But about the Queen, some things in the past, about the World War II, but nowadays they like, I don't know, Kate Middle or the Prince William, it's just gossip. But like things for the country, people don't really say anything. So I don't think they really think about the peasants, the people. So people don't really care. My queen, my king, that's not a big thing here. Pedro, what do you think they think about the people?
I think the indifference of the peoples, but or this pay the tax, but the life of the peoples, the problems of the peoples. I think is indifferent.
And they don't do politics here as well. They cannot do it. They are not involved in politics. So they are prohibited to do as well. So maybe that's one of the reasons. And for you, Gabriel.
I think the
Gabriel said
problem.
already. Sorry.
Sorry. I think the problems involving peoples or other cities, countries, you transfer others responsibles. I don't know. There's a ministry or politicians responsibles, but the monarchy, in my opinion, is indifferent. The society.
Yeah, I think so too. Jefferson, for you.
Oh my gosh. What the monarchy think about their people? You must follow me, to respect me, because I have the power. I have the power. And depends on kind of monarchy. As I said, in Saudi Arabia, it's absolute monarchy. So they must respect the Sultan, the emperor. And in Japan, I remember I have been in Japan University, talk with students, and I asked for them, who is the king here? Most of them doesn't know. I really don't know who's the king. In Japan, I remember when I have been there. Who's the king? I really don't know who's the king here. But in United Kingdom, it's different. It's a king, what they do for the people. I really what they think about. I really don't know.
They are celebrities. They are kind of
just celebration, what they think. I really don't know, just celebration, as you said. You must go there, it's a party, you must go to a party. You must see the guys that go to war, as you said. I remember the war, I remember Winston Churchill, and etc. And the guys only with arms, with t-shirts or pens about the arm, but they didn't fight. Just go to there and to take picture. I'm here fighting, but it's not fine. It's not fine, really not fine. So what Monarchy think about their people is just this: follow me, follow my wishes, follow my commands, and that's it.
And when they go to war, they don't start in a vanguard. They are always in the highest places. They are like generals. They are, the commandants. They are not soldiers. They are not
never
soldiers.
in front, never in front, just back. I saw you have a lot of
giving
films,
orders. Yeah,
a lot of films about this.
Because in the past, the war was the war in the front line, ruling the army. You see in the films and things, they were that the king, they was like, let's go, let's do it, and they go together. But now but many years, they just go and like, go there, your soldier, leave your family, yeah, like your poor guy, go there and fight for our country, and then they come back as heroes.
Yeah.
And then,
there's something, just to add something here about the poll from United Kingdom. It's very interesting. Anti-monarchy sentiment attracts more attention, as some protests even get arrested for voicing such views. So the people, they must ask about the monarchy, arrested for voicing such views in the United Kingdom. This is the polls from here, from Time.
Yeah.
It's a poll from Time. Public polling.
Pedro, you would say something?
Oh, for this is I like it, the king, the histories in Lord of the Ring or Game of Thrones. The king is fighting in your wars, but in real life,
Just fiction.
the king is the fiction fighting.
Yeah. I know the Queen Elizabeth. She was the mechanic for cars. She used to fix war cars in the war, trucks and everything. They are highly educated. So that's it. They're really well educated, prepared for everything. That's the one thing they do. Maybe in the average day they are preparing to do many things they don't do in the real life, but they are prepared to do it. And Ricardo, what do you think they think about people? Number 4.
Well, I read a book a long time ago. It's called Dirty Heart, né? Corações Sujos, né? That's about the Japanese people that live in Brazil, and that at the end of the Second World War, and they told that about the situation when the United States won the war. One of the agreements that United States and Japan, that's the imperator from Japan was forced to speak that the people that he don't God, because the Japanese people thought that the imperator is a kind of God, no? But nowadays is different, no? Because supposed that the people had access to the information. So, but I think is, well, probably the monarch have some kind of feeling about your population, maybe love, depends on the person. I believe that in more than a person, that your position. I think it's possible to be a policeman, a bad policeman, or a bad burglar. I think depends on the person. I think so. Probably there are a monarchy that have love for your people, and others just I don't know. Sometimes I look at and I don't know I think Syria. I don't know. A friend of mine live at Syria because he's a serious man, and one of the monarchs cut the boy things, so use a tool and they remove the fingers from the children. So I think it's possible to have the best and the worst of the monarch as possible to get the worst and the best of the any human.
Yeah, that's
That's
Yeah, but if the world is in power just because they were born,
Yeah,
I think.
yeah, I think it's
The thing is,
possible.
when a bad people, a bad person is in power, we have the opportunity to
Sure.
remove it from the power. Like in Brazil, if a president's bad, we have the opportunity somehow or to remove it, that
Yeah.
person from the presidency. But if they are a king, they have a life, how to say this, we don't have this opportunity. They'll be there. They can do anything bad or good. They will be there because they were born as prince, kings, or something like that.
Yeah,
So I think that's
I agree.
the problem. Because if you're good, it doesn't matter if you were born
Yeah.
in a royal family or not. If you are in power, will be a good person, but if you're bad and you are royal, we cannot remove it. The people cannot change it. So that's my opinion about the monarchy be something. It is because it is. It's like the people have no power about it. So
Yeah, I congratulations for your work. That's really impressive. It's
really,
like a photo.
great, sir. I'm glad you like it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I follow you in Instagram.
Oh, really nice. Thank you. So guys, I have to finish this meeting. There's another meeting right now. Thank you very much for this conversation. Thank you, Jefferson, Gabriel, Ricardo, Pedro. I hope to see you again next week, okay?
Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Okay,
Bye
thank
bye.
you.
Bye bye.
See you.